Hi everyone. Perfect opportunities keep finding us at the right time. You know why? Because we choose to believe in ourselves and we choose to invest in ourselves. Welcome, my beautiful girlies. Welcome back to the Relaxing Girlies. You know what we're about in this community. We're all about self growth, making it in our femininity without having to be masculine and none of that. And today, I'm telling us to create the opportunity for ourselves because we'll always find the opportunities. Because perfect opportunities come to us always, and we keep finding ourselves at the right place at the right time always. So, this is it, ladies. My beautiful girlies, always invest in yourself. Ask yourself, why don't you invest in yourself? I mean, there's nothing to literally lose when you invest in yourself. Like, when you invest in yourself, you literally tell everybody around you, you tell the world, you tell the universe, you tell everybody around you that you're worth it. You tell opportunities that you're at the perfect peak, you're at the perfect fit. You tell yourself that you have everything already and you believe in yourself. So the truth is, when we invest in ourselves, we don't lose. And that's the truth. So ask yourself, why don't you invest in yourself? You should be investing in yourself, beautiful girls. Beautiful girlies, you should be investing in yourself. Because like the best investment anybody can ever do would be in themselves, and this includes growth in all like parts, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Let me tell you some of the perks of like investing in ourselves. When we invest in ourselves, we become more confident. We increase our own value, not just to people but to ourselves. I used to say this, which is the person you should be trying to impress is yourself every time, because however people see you or who they choose to deem you to be is how you treat yourself, and usually is a reflection of yourself that they see. So when we invest in ourselves and we tell ourselves we are worth like certain good treatment, then people will treat us like that. And when we invest in ourselves, we've got nothing to lose. Like, you could invest in somebody whether it yields or not. Even though I feel like when we do things, we should do it and not even be expecting anything in return. But when we invest in ourselves, we build ourselves. When we invest in our lives, in our businesses, in things we really want to do, in our character, in our body, in our health, in our growth, in our spirituality, in our mentality, we've got nothing to lose. What happens is we increase ourselves in value, we increase ourselves in growth, and we become better person, and we are always closer to getting our goals. And at the Relaxing Girlies, the aim is always to achieve our dream life, which I already say is already has. So we achieve our dream life and our growth being ourselves, relaxing in who we are without having to be masculine, without having to do this, without having to be stressed or tired before we can make it, because that's not how it's meant to be. We are meant to actually flow in abundance, especially when we're in our true nature. And one of this is investing in yourself. Some people don't invest in their looks, and that's not right. I feel like as beautiful girls, we should invest in our looks. I always tell everybody around me that looking good is good business, because when you see a well-kept person, it shows you that they take care of themselves, and it tells people not to play with you. It tells people that you take care of yourself, and if they're going to come into your life, if they're going to be with you, if they're going to be your friend, your partner, if they want to be around you, then they have to take care of you. They have, because you're taking care of you. Do you remember that Chloe song that says, treat me like I treat me? Do you know, like, so basically it's just the same way. So when we choose to pour in ourselves, that is when we can also pour in people. So the first one I said was, let's us invest in our looks. When you have the money, don't see looking good as like throwing money away. No, it's not. When you have the money to get your nails done, get your hair done, it doesn't have to be something that is crazy expensive. Like, just get something that you can afford. But the main goal here is to look, put together, to look organized, to look good, without having to actually break a bank. Some ladies that that don't wear extension, like for black women, you could put on your braids. Your braids are gorgeous. You could wash your hair. And for people that love carrying their natural hair, I love carrying my natural hair a lot. That doesn't mean I don't try on extensions and braids. I love my braids also. But like when I'm putting on my hair, I take care of my hair actually. I buy products that are good for my hair, and that when I'm done they look nice. I love to play with colors because I noticed that colors make me pop. So we need to also know ourselves. Some people are cool with neutral colors, like that's what works for them. Like it could be like black, it could be other colors. Just know what works for you, know what you look good on, and try to stick to that. Then you could be switching it up a little bit. It just had that mystery to you, and people don't just know what you're up to, but then you always look good. So always looking good is a beautiful investment. Girlies, don't ever feel like you investing in yourself, like taking care of your looks is not something that should not matter. It does matter, because when people see people that look good, it gives them a message, and we should be able to present ourselves well. And just keep your nails well kept. If you don't want to like paint them or do none of that, just leave it clean and nice. And babies, invest in yourself. And there's something about the confidence that comes with when we decide to look good. You just stand tall. You walk into a room. This is beyond how you look. Now your confidence is speaking, because like now you look good and you feel like yes, you look good. Even if other girls are looking good, you're not in any competition with them. This is about you. And you just radiate your own energy, and people come into those rooms and or wherever, whichever room you enter, people look at you and are like, wow. It's beyond the beauty now. It's beyond like that. It is more of the confidence you're radiating from inside, which happens to be affected by how you look, which had also boosted your confidence at that time. So ladies, please let us always look good. It's good. Invest in yourself. So invest in your look, invest in becoming more valuable, add values to yourself. Is there any skill you feel like you want to learn? It could be a language, it could be a cooking skill, it could be a craft, it could be that maybe you want to learn how to drive, it could be something that actually interests you. Go for it. Spend money on those things, invest in yourself, do those things that you really want to do. What it will always do is it will just increase your value. Invest in ourselves, increase our value, and increase our worth. And when you take up some of all these hobbies that you really want to do, and you can do it, that also boosts your self-confidence, and you're like, oh, you're somebody that when you say you will do something, you do it. And when you do it, see what beautiful magic you've done, and that is inspiring on its own. Okay, so please let us do that also. Invest in the people around you. Invest in yourself by be picky of the people around you. Invest in relationships. Invest in yourself by not accepting any sort of relationship. Don't be in a friendship because you feel like they're fine but they're toxic people. That's not investing in yourself. You're magic. You should be around people that elevate you. You should cut off toxic people. Don't keep toxic people because you feel like you want to be lonely, because you feel like you might be lonely. It's okay to be lonely sometimes. We most times grow from those things. So that's also a way of investing in yourself. Also, is there that business you want to start? Is there that thing you want to start? Is there that relationship you just want to get out of because you feel like it's draining you, it's not helping you? That's also a way to invest in yourself. Leave those relationships, start that business, start that beautiful thing you want to start. When we invest in ourselves, we don't lose anything. Instead, like I say, we increase in our worth and we increase in our value. And we know our worth and we had more tax to that. So invest in what you really want to do. You have a business you want to do, you have a career, you have something you feel like you want to do, you have school grades you want to reach, you have certain life circle that you want, invest in it and go for it. Invest in it and go for it, because you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your future self, you're doing it for your future family, you're doing it for everything about you. And as relaxing girlies, we should be able to relax in who we truly are. And all these things build our confidence. So please invest in that. Also invest in how you smell. It sounds so like not relevant, but it does make so much sense. Like, this is even beyond going to a place, and when you enter those places, people are like, wow, what's that scent about? When we smell good, we feel good, to be honest. I don't know if other